The parable of the Good Samaritan, Luke chapter 10, verses 25 to 37. On one occasion, an expert in the law stood up to test Jesus. Teacher, he asked, what must I do to inherit eternal life? What is written in the law? He replied. How do you read it? He answered, love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your strength and with all your mind, and love your neighbour as yourself. You have answered correctly, Jesus replies. Do this and you will live. But he wanted to justify himself, so he asked Jesus, and who is my neighbour? In reply, Jesus said, a man was going down from Jerusalem to Jericho when he was attacked by robbers. They stripped him of his clothes, beat him and went away, leaving him half dead. A priest happened to be going down the same road, and when he saw the man, he passed by on the other side. So too a Levite, when he came to the place and saw him, passed by on the other side. But a Samaritan, as he travelled, came where the man was, and when he saw him, he took pity on him. He went to him and bandaged his wounds, pouring on oil and wine. Then he put the man on his own donkey, brought him to an inn, and took care of him. The next day he took out 2 coins and gave them to the innkeeper. Look after him, he said, and when I return I will reimburse you for any extra expenses you may have. Which of these 3 do you think was a neighbour to the man who fell in the hands of the robbers? The expert in the law replied, the one who had mercy on him. Jesus told him, go and do likewise. I really love this parable. It reminds me of how we treat people and how we see people. I'm originally from London, and one of the big things we see in London would be homeless people. And I remember once I was really unsure because there was a homeless person sitting on the floor, and I was so tempted to cross the road so I wouldn't be asked for coins. And this parable came to my mind, and as I approached, I didn't give him coins, but I offered him a drink and said, oh, would you like me to go and get you a meal? And it reminded me that it doesn't matter what someone looks like, it doesn't matter where they come from, what they're wearing, we need to be showing Jesus to them. And this parable really shows me this. And we have the ability to love one another in a way that's so unique as Jesus loved, and as this Samaritan man loved this man. And I just hope that we can all be neighbours like Jesus to our real neighbours we see each day.